Good morning, students. Welcome to maths class. Let's begin the class with a prayer. All of you join your hands and close your eyes. Open your eyes. In the previous class, we have learned the rules of addition, multiplication and division of exponents. That is, all the rules I have written, copied once again here. For any non-zero integer, a raised to non-zero integer a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is a raised to m minus n if m is greater than n. If m is smaller than n, then the answer is 1 upon a raised to n minus n. If both the powers are same, then the answer will be 1. A upon b all raised to m is equal to, the power will be distributed to both the integers. That is a raised to m upon b raised to m. AB all raised to m is equal to a raised to m and b raised to m. Here also the power is distributed to both the integers. Now if a raised to m all raised to n, then answer is a raised to m multiplied by n. If power of power comes, then we have to multiply. Using these laws of exponents, we simplify and write the answers in exponential form. That is the first question. First question is 3 square into 3 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 8. Here all the three terms are same. Base is same. Power we have to add. 3 raised to 2 plus 4 plus 8. That is equal to 8 plus 2, 10, 10 plus 4, 14. 3 raised to 14. Second question. 6 raised to 15 divided by 6 raised to 10. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to a raised to m minus n. So 15 minus 10 will be the answer. That is 6 raised to 15 minus 10 is equal to 6 raised to 5. Therefore, 6 raised to 15 divided by 6 raised to 10 is equal to 6 raised to 5. This way all the answers you can write along with question. Third question, a raised to 3 into a square is that is equal to a raised to 3 plus 2 is equal to a raised to 5. Therefore, a raised to 3 into a raised to 2 or a square is equal to a raised to 5. That is the answer. Fourth question. 7 raised to x into 7 raised to 2. For any multiplication, we have to add the power. That is equal to 7 raised to x plus 2. Since we don't know the value of x, the answer is this much only. Therefore, 7 raised to x multiplied by 7 square is equal to 7 raised to x plus 2. Fifth question, 5 square all cube divided by 5 cube. Power of power is given, then what to do? All a raised to m multiplied by n is equal to m into n. That is multiply the powers. So here we will do 5 raised to, who can give the answer? 2 3s are 6. 5 raised to 2 into 3 divided by 5 cube, that is equal to 5 raised to 6 minus, now division is there, so we have to subtract. That is equal to 5 raised to 3. Therefore, 5 5 square whole cube divided by 5 cube is equal to 5 cube. Next question, 2 raised to 5 and into 5 raised to 5. Is there any difference in this question? Here both the base are not same. So what to do? We have to, but power is same. Then we can take the power as common, taking the base together. That is of this type. AB all raised to m is equal to, here m is common. Both the case a raised to m into b raised to m. Here power is same but base are different. So then we will multiply the base. Is equal to 2 into 5 all raised to 5. That is equal to 10 raised to 5. Therefore 2 raised to 5 into 5 raised to 5 is equal to 10 raised to 5. The same way with variable a and b. A raised to 4 into b raised to 4. Here power is same. So what we will do is a into b common power we take, that is equal to ab all raised to 4. Answer, a raised to 4 into b raised to 4 is equal to ab all raised to 4. Now the next question, 3 raised to 4 all cube, that is 3 raised to 4 power of power, so we have to multiply, that is 3 raised to 12. Therefore 3 raised to 4 whole cube is equal to 3 raised to 12. We have to write the answer in exponential form. Clear? Next question is 2 raised to 20. This is bracket. First we have to remove the bracket. Since it is division and the first power is greater, we have to apply the second rule. That is 2 raised to 20 divided by 2 raised to 15. What will be the answer? 20 minus 50? 5 is equal to 2 raised to 20 minus 15 into 2 cube. That is equal to 2 raised to 5 plus, now this is multiplication, right? That is equal to 2 raised to 5 plus 3, that is equal to 2 raised to 8. Therefore 2 raised to 20 divided by 2 raised to 15 multiplied by 2 raised to 3 is equal to 2 raised to 8. With each question I am not writing the rule, but you have to write all the rules once so that you can pick up the correct law for each type of question. Now the last question is 10th question. 8 raised to t divided by 8 square. Yes, that is equal to, if it is division we have to subtract the power t minus 2. Therefore 8 raised to t divided by 8 raised to 2 is equal to 8 raised to t minus 2, because we don't know the value of t. Copy down all the answers. Second question, simplify and express each of the following in exponential form. Question is simplify, that means there are composite numbers are here, so we have to simplify it and then do it. 2 cube into 3 raised to 4 into 4 upon 3 into 32. Here 4 and 32 are not prime numbers, so we have to factorize it and write in power form, exponential form. You know what is 4 can be written as 2 square. And what about 32? When we factorize it, we get 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That means 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 raised to 5 we get. Okay. This is how we simplify and write. So let us write the number 2 cube into 3 raised to 4. Here we are writing 4 as 2 square. Because if the base is same, then only we can solve it. Upon 3 can be written as 3 raised to 1 into 32 is equal to 2 raised to 5. Now, bring all 2's together. 2 raised to 3 plus 2. If we take these 2 and 3 into 3 raised to 4 upon 3 raised to 1 into 2 raised to 5. Now, 2 raised to 5. Here also 2 raised to 5 is there. So we can write it as, this is division. So we have to minus it. 5 minus 5 into 3 raised to 4. Here the denominator's power is less. So we have to minus it. The terms which are in the denominator, we have to reduce that, minus that power from the numerators. Okay. 2 raised to 5 minus 5 is 0 into 3 raised to 3. What is the value of 2 raised to 0? That is 1 into 3 cube is equal to 3 cube. So along with the question you can write the answer 2 cube into 3. 3 raised to 4, or you can write, therefore 3 cube is the required answer. Second question, 5 square all cube into 5 raised to 4. First we have to solve the bracket. Out of that, this power of power we have to multiply. So 2 3s are 6. Base is the same. So 6 plus 4 is 10. So let us solve that. 5 raised to 2 into 3 into 5 raised to 4. That is in bracket. Divided by 5 raised to 7 is equal to 5 raised to 2 3s are 6. And this is multiplication. So we have to add the power. Got it? Divided by 5 raised to 7. As you do more and more, you can reduce the number of steps. Okay. 5 raised to 10. Here it is division. So we minus 7. Because base is same. 5 cube. That is the answer. Third question. 25 raised to 4 divided by 5 cube. If base is different and power is also different, we can't solve it. So what we have to do is, the 25 is a multiple of 5. So let us write it as power of 5. 25 is equal to 5 square all raised to 4 divided by 5 cube. Okay, here what I did is 25 is written as 5 square and the power is written separately. Now we will write 2 4s are 5 raised to 2 into 4 divided by 5 raised to 3. That is 5 raised to 8 minus 3 is equal to 5 raised to 5. So leave space in between, then only you get answers properly. Okay, don't write congested. Question number 4. 3 into 7 square into 11 raised to 8 upon 21 into 11 raised to 3. Here all these numbers are base are prime numbers, but 21 is composite. So what are the factors of 21? 3 sevens are. So 3 and 7 is already there. So we can factorize it as 3 and 7. Okay. 3 into 7 square into 11 raised to 8 upon. Now 21 we are factorizing 3 into 7 into 11 raised to 3. So 3 raised to 3. Here the power is 1. So what we have to do? 3 raised to 1 divided by 3 raised to 1 is equal to 3 raised to 1 minus 1 into 7 raised to the power of 7 is greater in the numerator. So 2 minus 1 into 11 raised to 8 minus 3. Here the denominator's powers are smaller than the numerator's power. Okay. So here 3 raised to 0 into 7 raised to 1 into 11 raised to 5. That is equal to 1 into 7 into 11 raised to 5. That is equal to 7 into 11 raised to 5. Next question. 3 raised to 7 upon 3 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 3. All the base is same. 3 raised to 7, then 3 raised to 4 plus 3. Denominator's power we will add. Then what we get is 3 raised to 7 upon 3 raised to 7. What we get is 3 raised to 7 minus 7. That is equal to 3 raised to 0. That is equal to 1. Even otherwise directly we can say 3 raised to 7 upon 3 raised to 7. If both the terms are same, then the answer will be 1. A raised to m divided by a raised to n is equal to 1 if m and n are equal. Based on that law, we are writing the answer. Okay. 2 raised to 0 plus. Here the sign is plus. All these questions are, the signs are multiplication. Here you say 2 raised to 0 plus 3 raised to 0 plus 4 raised to 0. What is the value of a raised to 0 is equal to 1. So we can write that's equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1. Any number raised to 0 is equal to 1. So 1 plus 1 is 3. Next question. The same way, value a raised to 0 is equal to 1. But here the sign is multiplication. So be careful about the sign. 2 raised to 0 is equal to 1 into 3 raised to 0 is also 1 into 4 raised to 0 is also 1. 1 into 1 into 1 is again 1. So the answer is 1. See the difference here? Plus sign is there in between. So 1 plus 1 is 3. But here 1 into 1 into 1 is 1. So you have to be very careful about the sign. Next question. 3 raised to 0, that is equal to 1 plus 1. 2 raised to 0 is also 1 into 5 raised to 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. Here, even without writing, looking at the question itself, we can give the answer. 1 plus 1, say 1 plus 1, 2. 2 into 1 is 2. Okay. Ninth question. 2 raised to 8 into a raised to 5 upon 4 raised to 3 into a raised to 3. This you can easily solve. A raised to 5 minus 3 is 2. That is a square. But here one base is 2. The other one is 4. So we have to convert this one. 2 raised to 8 into a raised to 5 upon 4 can be written as 2 square. 2 square all raised to 3 into a cube. That is equal to 2 raised to 8 into a raised to 5 upon 2 raised to 2 3s are 6 into a raised to 3. Here 8 is greater than 6. So we directly minus 2 raised to 8 minus 6 into a raised to 5 minus 3. That is equal to 2 square into a square. Here base is different but power is same. So we can write it as 2a all raised to 2. Common power we can take. Next question. A raised to 5 upon a raised to 3. What is the answer here? A square. Plus 8 is a raised to 10. Directly we can write answers. A raised to 5 minus 3 into a raised to 8 is equal to a raised to 2 plus 8, that is a raised to 10. I hope you understand it. If division is there, we have to subtract the power. Multiplication is there. First we solve this one. Then solve the third term. When you subtract these two power, 5 minus 3 is 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. Here again 4 is to 5. Here you don't have to find the factors of 4 because both the terms are same only. Base is same. So 4 is to 5 minus 5 is 1. Then a raised to 8 minus 5 is a raised to 3. B raised to 3. B raised to 2. That means 3 minus 2 is 1. So our answer will be 1 into a cube b. That's all. 4 raised to 5 minus 5 into a raised to 8 minus 5 into b raised to 3 minus 2 is equal to 4 raised to 0 into a raised to 3 into b. That is 1 into a cube b is equal to a cube b. Last question. This can be done in two ways. First, this is the power of power. Okay, so this power should be distributed to both the numbers. We can write in this way: 2 cube all raised to 2 into 2 square. That is equal to 2 raised to 3 2s are 6 into 2 square. That is 2 raised to 6 plus 2, that is 2 raised to 8. Or else we can write it like another method. I will show you. Inside the bracket you solve 2 cube into 2 raised to 1 all raised to all square. That is 2 raised to 3 plus 1 is 4 all raised to all square. That is 2 raised to 4 all raised to 2, that is equal to 2 raised to 8. Both way you will get the same answer. Question number 3. Say true or false and justify your answer. Very interesting question. 10 into 10 raised to 11 is equal to 100 raised to 11. What do you feel? 10 tens are 100. 100 raised to 11 is correct, no? That is wrong. So let us solve it and see. Here let's find out what is the value of LHS. What is LHS? 10 into 10 raised to 11. That is 10 raised to 1 plus 11 is equal to 10 raised to 12. Now RHS is equal to 100 raised to 11. That can be, you split 100 into 10 square. 10 square all raised to 11 is equal to 10 raised to 2 11s are 22. 10 square is not equal to 10 raised to 24. Therefore, sorry children, 10 raised to 12 is not equal to 10 raised to 22. Therefore, the given statement is true or false? False. Second question. Q cube is greater than 5 square. LHS is equal to 2 cube, that is 2 into 2 into 2 is equal to 8. Now RHS 5 square, that is 5 into 5, which is 25. Now tell me, 8 is greater than 25, that is the question given in the question. 8 is smaller than 25, therefore 2 cube is smaller than 5 square. Therefore, the given statement is false. Third question, 2 cube into 3 square is equal to 6 raised to 5. If we go on finding the answer, then it will be a long step. Simple way we can say, write LHS. LHS is equal to 2 cube into 3 square. Okay. Now what about RHS? RHS is equal to 6 raised to 5. Which can be written as, what are the factors of 6? 2 into 3 and distribute the power to both the terms. Therefore, 2 cube into 3 square is not equal to 2 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 5. Isn't it? Therefore, the given statement is false. You have to give the reason why it is true or false. Last question. Directly look at the question and tell me. Any number raised to power 0 is 1. If so, 3 raised to 0 is 1 and 1000 raised to 0 is also 1. LHS is equal to 3 raised to 0, which is equal to 1. RHS is equal to 1000 raised to 0, that is also equal to 1. Therefore, 3 raised to 0 is equal to 1000 raised to 0 is true. Hope this exercise is clear. All of you copy it, practice it well. Along with these questions, you try to do all the examples and try these questions given in the textbook. Okay? So you will get more practice. If there is any doubt, you can call and ask me. So let's wind up today's class. May God bless you. See you in the next class. Thank you.